In Italy, high ground was what the Germans used, and they use it.
If there's any mountains around, you can bet your boots they had the highest one, and they were looking down at you.
Yeah, well, when you think of the terrain itself, it's all hills, you know, and you don't have too much to hide behind, you know. And the enemy's on the hill. They can see you, whereas they're dug in. You don't see them. You just gotta hope that you can find them. If you see them take a shot at you, well, then you gotta hope you know where they are.
We're always under observation. I mean, we're coming up this road, let's say, if it's gravel, it could be any kind of a road. And of course, we make an awful stream in the summertime there. The roads are very dry, and the old flumes of dust coming up the back of our tanks kind of gives you away anyway. But I mean, they can look and just watch you as you're coming along and say, okay, boys, here they're going right to the crossroads, now fire. And then they could get you no matter where you were like that, because they always had a higher elevation. They could always look down on you, and that was a difficulty.
He knew his field of fire, because he had been there, and these were all set up. He knew the field of fire. Where we were going in, we're sort of in virgin territory. You know, we got to figure out where the positions are and how to attack that position.
In any attack, the attacker has to find out where his foe, his enemy, is. The defender, the enemy, he knows exactly where you are as you advance. So they could range in on every crossroad, every building, every bit of shelter, whether it be the hillside, that is where they use howitzers to lob a shell over the hill and hit you on the backside of the hill. Aerial bursts was a common thing.
And of course, they defended it with troops, and if you're going up the hill, it's tough on you. You're puffing and going up the hill, and they can stand in a trench actually and just throw a grenade out that rolls down the hill. They don't have to take a definite aim at you.
You'd have the shrapnel just raining down. Well, it was pretty hard to protect yourself from that.
Well, we had artillery, and the Canadians are famous for artillery. And we would just blast them out of their holes. And of course, we had the Air Force there as well. Good cooperation between Air Force and infantry. And it took time and it took casualties, but we finally dislodged them.